Hello and welcome to a texture pack review of my Chrono Trigger 1000 AD texture pack. Chrono Trigger is a Super Nintendo RPG game from 1995. It was very innovative for its time, adding features that hadn't really been seen in RPGs up until that point. Here's the dirt texture and the grass dirt. Here's the gravel. I'm real happy with the way that the gravel turned out. And sand and sandstone. Here's the jungle tree, birch, oak, and pine, and the saplings. The sapling, it's meant to look like a pot or a bag with a little sapling inside of it. And this oak tree sapling, this graphic is basically right out of Chrono Trigger. And then I altered it for the pine, birch, and jungle tree saplings. Through here we have the stone and cobblestone, the mossy stone, stone brick, cracked stone brick, and mossy stone brick. And here is the coal ore, iron ore, gold ore, diamond ore, lapis, and redstone. The coal, iron, and gold and diamond textures were inspired by painterly ore textures, and I overlaid them onto the stone here and altered them slightly in color and different details in order to come up with the finished project right here. Here's the bedrock and the obsidian, and for the first time in my texture packs, this obsidian does not have any purple tint to it at all. It's just straight black, very solid looking. Here's the stone slabs and the wooden door, and this is I believe the only wooden door that I made for my texture packs that you can't see through. It has no window, and it's strictly because that's the way the wooden doors look in Chrono Trigger. Here's wooden planks, the clay brick and the clay. There's the trap door and the bookshelf. Here's the crafting table, and the GUI for the entire texture pack is basically taken straight out of Chrono Trigger. On the Chrono Trigger GUI menu, status screen, that sort of thing. And this chest here is another object taken straight out of Chrono Trigger. There's a chest, I think, in the prison area of the game that looks exactly like that. Here's the jukebox and note block, pistons, and the button. Furnace and dispenser here, and the area with redstone. Haven't changed the redstone lanterns yet. It's in the works. We have glass block back here. It has a framed window sort of look. Here's the TNT. Basically, it's TNT inside of a crate. Here's the iron door. Has a window in it, so you can actually look out the iron door. Ladder, and the bed, enchantment table, and cake. It's a plain white frosting cake. Looks yummy. Here's some paintings around the walls in this room. For a complete look at all of the paintings in the texture pack, you can see in my forum post I've taken a screenshot, which includes all of the paintings. Here's an iron block on the floor, and the gold block. Here's diamond block, and the lapis lazuli block over here. This blue one. And here in the wool room, this is the first texture pack I've reviewed that I did not actually strictly do colors. They have patterns and aspects to them that are there because they represent certain patterns you find in the game itself. Like here, the light gray. It doesn't look much like light gray wool, and it's because this checkerboard pattern is something you find in the game, and it's for anyone who wants to do special projects that will rebuild areas of the game. You're able to use these wool to do that. Here's the ice. It's a very transparent ice. You can see through it very easily. And a very blue water. You need HD Patcher, Optifine, something along those lines that enables high def textures in order to have this over the default water. The cactus. And over there is the pumpkin and jack-o'-lantern. The jack-o'-lantern, the face on that jack-o'-lantern is based on a face of an enemy that you encounter in the game. It's Ozzy, for anyone who is familiar with the game. And the pumpkin, I have recently changed it to be the way that it is, and that is because if you ever make a snow golem in Minecraft, that's the face that it will have, and I thought it was a pretty funny face to use. There's the glowstone and netherrack. This is the first netherrack I've reviewed. That's not very red. It just has a very slight pink. This pattern is taken off of the final boss enemy in the game. Thought that it was a very good pattern for representing the nether. Kind of a chaotic and strange alien looking texture. There's soul sand. We have the nether brick fence, and nether brick stairs. And again, these are green and kind of a brown. And that's because these are colors I took out of the netherrack texture in order to build up nether brick that looked similar. And we're back out. Here are the armor. I think somewhere. No. Well, let's see. There. Okay, I see what I did. Okay, here's the armor. Sorry for that. Here's the leather armor. It's meant to resemble like caveman type armor because there is time travel in this game, and I based the leather armor on what the cave people wear. And this is the diamond armor. It's basically the armor that the captain of the guard, lead soldier in the game wears. He has armor very similar to this. And this is the diamond sword. It's the Masamune, or Masamune. Not sure of the pronunciation there, but well, basically it's a sword that looks almost identical to this in the game, and it was pretty much a natural choice to use as the diamond sword. And here's the tool set. As with most of my texture packs, I start with a very very primitive looking wooden, iron, and stone up into diamond. Looks more advanced and sharper. Here's the diamond axe. Here are a few of the items. A very yellow tinted green slime ball, purple brick, purple clay, a red fish, Just mentioning a few of them that have changed from default. These are different seeds here, the wheat seeds. And these are the various dye here in the beakers, little alchemist bottles. And here's the water. Water looks quite good in a natural setting. Has a nice color to it. And that is my texture pack review for Chrono Trigger 1000 AD texture pack. I hope you enjoyed it, and take care, everyone.